we've come here for our case, which is in the constitutional court, which is supposed to be sitting this morning, 9 o'clock. But to our surprise, when we come here, we just heard that it has been postponed to 26th June, that is to say next week. We came here with these other colleagues of mine who are the Shangani of the Chilonga community, where we were coming here for our case that we challenged the communal land section 4 and the section 6 that says we need to be removed from our ancestral land, and as a community and as a Shangan people, we are against that idea, because we are saying we can't be shifted from our land. This is our inheritance that has been left behind by our ancestors. So by postponing this case to 26th June, we are saying this is an unfair thing, but legally they can do it. If you look, they've moved from Chilonga to this area. It's a long distance to be here, but we need to plan for us to come back again. With the cost of living, it's not easy to continuously postpone this case for us.
How much is it to Babu Chilonga to come to Harare, and how many times have you been here for this case?
Because if you look, this case started last year. We almost 4 to 5 times, because our case was, the first stage it was at the High Court, where it was rejected by the High Court. Then we appealed the case. So it's almost 5 times. This is the 5th time coming here. It costs almost to and from. It's 40 US.
Where are you accommodated? Do you pay for accommodation?
Generally, we are not accommodated, because we have to know, we board our buses during the evening. Then in the morning, the following day, in a case, then we attend the case. Then after attending the case, we quickly board the bus back.
What are you expecting from this case?
Yeah, on this case, because this case, if you look, it does not only affect the Chilonga community. It is a case that affects the whole country of Zimbabwe, because even people from Binga, in Murewa, in Mutare, they're gonna go there and say, we want to remove you. Why? Because they are using this Communal Land Act 4 and 6 that we are challenging. Once we challenge this one, then it will be a freedom to every Zimbabwean, every person, every Shangani, every Karanga, every Ndau will be relieved from this issue, whereby the government just come and say, we want to remove you here.
Approximately how many families are likely to be affected by this eviction?
Because if you look, it's almost because if you look, the statistics that they are considering, or they are saying, they talk of 12,000, but we are more than that one. We are almost more than 20,000. More than 20,000, because it's 2 words. So we are more than 20,000 community, the Chilonga one. Changani people, we are peace-loving people. You can come and try to manipulate us, we remain quiet. But in terms of what we don't justify a war for no reason. Once you see us, we become angry on that aspect. Then it will take time. So we've been here more than 500 years. But when the social Ngane came here, he just he conquered our tribe, but we remain to exist as the Chilonga Shangani people.
Okay, Buddha, with regards to issue, are you facing any intimidation, threat from the government, the issue in eviction, or what you are going through as the Chilonga people?
Yeah, there's a lot of intimidation whereby the military intelligence, they always come, they drive with these big cars around our communities. Last time myself, I was arrested. I got a case that is coming in Chirez on the 29th of June, where the chief called a meeting of villages, and then we were to go there. But at the end, they said, no, you addressed a meeting with the intention to cause violence, of which is that one is a big lie, because we went there because we were called by the chief. Since this issue of police started, we never went to the chief because he never invited us. But for now, he invited us. But now they are changing. They say you went there and you addressed the people with the intention to cause the violence.
When you saying you went there to address people?
That is the case which is at the Magistrates Court against myself.
So basically, the chief is quiet about this whole thing.
He is quiet, whereby I think they will use him as a witness. But I don't think he got a case on me, because he understands that is the one who called us. Because when they, as the entire village within our communities, more than 100 villages were there.
So are you the only one who is facing arrest or harassment or intimidation?
Yeah, so far, because they understand it's Chikutu who lead the community, because we can't allow a system whereby they just come and say we want to take this land. We have to regroup ourselves. Then we have a leader of our own who can talk even with legal advices from certain people. We can't say everyone just be a leader. So I'm one of the human rights defender in our community, but I am a villager. I can't be kept. They can't close my mouth. Say no, you can't talk about this because you're a villager. I see this is my chance to say no. We don't want this system. This is our land. Our parents have been on this land. Because if you look, our parents, as we are here, we are victims of whereby we're in a triangle section 65. Our parents were removed. Some of our relatives have been removed from Gonorejo, some from Hippo Valley, some from Malilangwe. So we say we don't want the repetition of this thing which our parents narrated to us as history. We don't want history to repeat itself.
All right, what do you stand to lose if you're evicted today and you're moved from where you're staying? What do you stand to lose?
Once if they evict us, we lose a lot of things, even chickens, cow, goats, everything, even mubeda chayo vunika can break in the process. So we don't want, especially as a community, we are united. We are saying we don't want it. The government at the end will have to understand this. That's why we are going to the court. We understand that the court will have to level this thing. We understand, no, it is not good for people to just be removed because for whatever they are saying. They say, no, you don't have title deeds. How can I have a title deeds on a land where my parents will be on that particular land 500 to 600 years, while just a single person with the 2 days just say to have the title deed? So that is what we are going against. Our parents fought the liberation struggle. It was because for the land. But the land now today, they say the Shengwe, Shangani, they should not supposed to possess this land.
Has the state identified land where you're supposed to be relocated?
Yes, they identified, but we are not so clear with the reason which they are putting. They say we want to grow Lucerne. Because I still remember one other time, this day person, he went came there at Chipinda. We found him digging. He said, no, we don't want what you are doing. He said, who sent you? He said, it was the president who sent us here to do some soil sampling. And to tell clearly to us, he said, no, I am the victim of land eviction, of land invasion of the 2000. He was saying, no, it is because of this politician. They want a lot instead of what I'm looking for. He said, no, I don't want, because since I'm a victim of land invasion, I don't want another way whereby I become a victim.
Were you promised any form of compensation of some sort after maybe eviction?
There's no promise on the compensation. They just want to grab and run away. You see, what they are doing, we've been told by our parents, when you want to marry a wife, you just lift. Some days that's what they want to do. They just to lift our land, then they grab. They go forever. Then someone will come next. They say, no, it's not our land. It's not your law. It's not your land. For the sake that someone just grabbed it for 2 days. That is what is being planned by the government.
So far, can you on the ground?
Apana chavari kuita. Because if you look, even though they talk a lot of lies, they say takaita door-to-door consultation, of which isutisuwagana atina kana kumboona chinhu chocho. Takaita door-to-door, takaita door-to-door. But if you look, pavakauya vachiita that number vari kubudisa iyeya yatakanga tisina kuwirirana, they to send vakomana veintelligence vasiyawo achiuya aine unmarked bakis. So isi tikuzoona kuti no, chinhu ichi chine chitsotsi mukati ichi. I once told Chadzamira one other day, vauya minister Chadzamira for Masvingo, but no, hamugoni kuisa chinhu chisina urongwa hwakati chikiti. Go and start afresh. Nzira yamauya nayo iyi inoratidza isusu semasabhuku we can do better than kana tigadzirisa nyaya pane zvamawiri amaita. So we don't accept this one. Because vanoziva pamutemo ndo vanotoziva mutemo kudarika isu. Vanoziva kuti kana government ine zvainoda kuita inoshandisa gwara rinogona kunzwisiswa nechirumu. So they are not talking about compensation. They just want grab and voisa pamabho yapo vototiza. Saka tiri kuti iyoyo process iyoyo yekuwana nayo mukadzi haiko iyoyo. Titore ruminda nenzira iyoyo takambozviona. Tina kana compensation yatakawana since you are talking about the compensation. Vana baba vakangochembera. If they tell you the story kuti chii chakaitika, unotonzwa moyo kurwadza. Saka isi tiri kuti no, it's better kakungouya kungofura tombofa kahwani than kungoti tongoti tibvai pano munogara kwakati takavaona kutokwe mukosi. They are suffering. Vakakuudzai mastori avo unonzwa urombo. So the same isi tikuti urombo uhwohwo unhu hwakazoonekwa nevitokwe mukosi after. It's better to uone isi tadi tafa. Just come, shoot, then we are finished as a tribe.
So now you're putting on
20. We are 20 for for our own. This is a solidarity for our own. Mari hatina zvayo asi izvozvo zvatiri tichibetserwa nevanotibetsera ndobva taratidza shungu dzedu.
So this is full representation yema-areas atina naruda kwasvika.
Yes. Most of these people mchaona masabhuka ava namaya masabhuka nditi vanoti mazuva ano unofanira kuva nejena
Mlilo!
yachisa
Mlilo!
chitakataka chaina
Fanelo yaina!
chitakataka chaina
Fanelo yaina!
fanelo yaina
Fanelo yaina!